Everybody, my name is Jordan Snyder, coming to you from the Apex Kitchen here in Amarillo, Texas, and I'm going to show you how your food is. Let's talk about sugar. Sugar in the American diet is actually insane. So let's look at a couple of these items. Let's take this Sprite, for example. How much sugar do you think's in a one bottle of Sprite? People have this on the regular. They grab it, they're thirsty. You drink a Sprite, no problem. Would you guess 30 grams of sugar? Maybe 40. Well, it's actually 63 grams of sugar, 65 in the Coke. Let's weigh that out. When we get to these yogurts here in a second, that's where the real craziness starts to come up. We got our scale here, it's zeroed out in grams. Let's go to 65. There's 40. $65 grams of sugar. 67, let's see. 65 grams. Look at that. That right there is in both of these items. Would you eat that much sugar? That is multiple tablespoons of sugar as you drink some water. No, this right here will spike your blood sugar instantly and make your body go into instant fat storage mode, because this energy, which is sugar, pure energy, has to go somewhere, and it typically gets converted into fat. This bottle is also 230 calories, so if you're in a slight deficit for the day, you just killed it with one soda. Next on the list, we've got this Yoplait mixed berry yogurt. You think to yourself, man, I'm doing pretty good. I eat healthy. I eat yogurt. That's definitely healthy, right? Okay, well, let's look. This little jar, which actually isn't even the whole thing because the bottom's about 3/4 gone. It's, it has a false bottom on it. This is 20 grams of sugar in this. So let's see. Right there. 20 grams of sugar in this little yogurt. Delicious. When you're walking in the grocery store aisle and you see things like this right here, no sugar added. No sugar added does not mean it has no sugar. As a matter of fact, this one has 6 grams per serving, and this jar contains 5 servings. So let's do some math and weigh that out. 30 grams. 30 grams looks like that right there. So this Prego, no sugar added, actually has 30 grams of sugar. But wait, it gets even better. This one, the marinara, also has 6 grams per serving and also has 5 servings per jar. So this one that doesn't say anything about sugar or added or not still has the same amount of sugar as the non-sugar added. This one though, the traditional, has 9 grams of sugar per serving and also has 5 servings per container. So now let's weigh out 45. Right there. 45 grams of pure, refined sugar in this jar. So you're making dinner, you're pouring this over your pasta, and you're turning it into a candy bar. So not ideal, especially for weight loss. We hear all the time, yeah, I've tried diets before. I do eat healthy. It doesn't work for me. I could not disagree more. You are eating the wrong foods. You're consuming too much sugar without even thinking about it. Yes, it does require a small amount of thought, but once you get past that, initial first couple, 2-3 weeks of thinking about what you're actually putting in your body, it becomes very apparent very quickly that most of the stuff you buy on a regular basis is straight up sugar water and is killing your deficit and is causing you to retain and add additional body fat to your frame. So let's talk about this Greek yogurt. All 3 of these containers right here, this is all Greek yogurt. But as similar as they might look or different, they are completely different in their composition, specifically their sugar content. This gets kind of wild. So let's start off with the tastiest version, which is this Greek yogurt, strawberry flavored right here. Per serving, you have 23 grams of sugar, and there is 4 servings in this container. So let's weigh that out here. So 23 at 4, that's almost 100. That's 92 grams of sugar. That's this Greek yogurt right here, strawberry flavored. $92. Boom. Look at that. You are eating 92 grams of pure refined sugar with strawberry Greek yogurt. So we're gonna set that aside right there. This is gonna be the same brand, but non-fat plain, which means unflavored. Totally fine. 11 grams per serving, 4 servings. So let's weigh that at 44 grams, 0 the scale. 44 grams of sugar right there. That's in the plain yogurt. This is non-flavored, but you're still consuming 44 grams. We'll set that right there. This is my personal favorite. This brand is incredible. It tastes great, and it's 0% fat. It's the best Greek yogurt that you can buy at the supermarket right now. This one has 5 grams per serving, but this container has 5 servings, not 4. So we're gonna weigh out a measurement so it's apples to apples for 4 servings of this yogurt. So 5 grams, we're at 20. Right here. 20 grams of sugar, 4 servings of this 0% Greek yogurt. It's the lowest you can get. So can you eliminate the sugar completely? No. But can you significantly reduce the amount that you take in just based off the brand and the flavor of stuff that you buy on a day-to-day basis? Absolutely. They do make sugar-free marinara. Not that I use a whole lot of marinara, but you might. This stuff is like a candy bar. Just completely throw it away. Coke and Sprite, if you gotta have a soda, just do Diet Coke or a diet version of this, or even a Coke Zero is totally fine. But even with that stuff, the least you can consume, the better. When it comes to stuff like this that is perceived as healthy, keep in mind, turn the thing around, read the sugar content and the calories. It's gonna make the biggest difference in the world. So if you're looking to cut body fat, just look at the nutritional facts on the back of your food. Don't buy the stuff high in sugar. If you absolutely need something flavored, what I personally do, I do this yogurt with on a sheet, and then I do monk fruit sugar, which is monk fruit sweetener, which is completely 0 calorie. It's derived from an actual fruit, and it is not refined sugar like this. It does not go directly into body fat, but it tastes amazing. I throw some strawberries on there, super low calorie. It tastes great. It's a perfect snack or breakfast or dessert, whatever. And it's only about 110 calories and 30 grams of protein. So highly recommend this stuff right here. Everything else, super high in sugar. Deceptive labeling is a thing. It's on your cereal. Literally in every piece of the market, you're gonna have stuff like this. No sugar added doesn't mean no sugar, and as a matter of fact, it means there's same amount of sugar in both of these, even though this one does not say sugar free or no sugar added. Same sugar content in both. Simply deceptive, and it is intended to be deceptive if you're looking and just glancing real quick. But if you turn it around, the truth is in the nutritional facts. So, all right guys, this is America's favorite coffee, right? Starbucks Venti Iced Caramel Macchiato. This sucker's packing 65 grams of sugar. Let's check that out. Yep, still going. Right there. 65 grams of sugar, guys. Look at that. You're consuming this every time you drink one of those. You could be on a health journey or whatever, trying to lose weight, but you're just still consuming 1,000 calories a day of pure sugar. That is not helping you at all. If you're looking for change, if you really want to be different and change your overall body composition, reduce body fat, increase muscle, and become a healthier version of you, Apex Nutrition, I'm telling you, like, you don't have to buy our meals. By all means, like, make your own food. But if you're looking for something that you can stick to, which, by the way, the reason you are where you are right now is because it was the easiest thing to do. It's easy to grab a burger real quick. It's easy to go grab some fried chicken. It's easy to get the coffee and drink the sweet treat and all these things. That's so easy, which is why you are where you are. Apex makes it so much easier. We make these meals, we make them for you specifically based on what you need to lose body fat and gain muscle. Lower calories, higher protein. If you pair that with some exercise, the results are even more dramatic. But at the end of the day, you can still lose body fat and not do a single movement of exercise in the gym. Just change your diet. You will lose weight. 100% guaranteed. If you're in a small 300 to 500 calorie deficit per day, you will definitely lose body fat for sure. If you're ready for change, this is what Apex offers. This right here is a grilled chicken Alfredo with the vegetable mix and our house-made sauce. We're looking at 440 calories and 43 grams of protein. And just in case you don't know exactly what that means, that's good numbers. You do a couple of these meals a day with possibly a protein bar or a shake for breakfast, and you're well on your way to losing the body fat and building muscle. If you're wanting these types of meals made specifically for you in our commercial kitchen, delivered to you once a week, or you can pick them up here at our store on 6th Street downtown, we'd love to get to know you and help you lose the body fat and change the way you look, feel, and carry yourself. Higher self-confidence, lower body fat percentage is all we want. So, you're ready to change, especially for 2026? Call Apex. Our consultations are free. We'd love to meet you.